Hello and welcome. Today we are going to solve equations involving absolute value. First, let us see what is an absolute value. We just start with a simple number, numerical example. This 2 lines stands for absolute value, 2 lines on both sides of 5. When we read, we can read this as absolute value of 5 or modulus 5 as well. But absolute value means we take only the value, not the sign. So absolute value of 5 is 5. At the same time, absolute value of minus 5 is also 5 because we take only the number, not the sign. How do we get that 5 is minus of minus 5? Minus of minus 5, which makes it positive 5. Minus of minus 5 is positive 5. So obviously when you have this, when you have a minus sign, we put minus of minus 5, which gives you just positive 5. So that's what we get. So in general, we are going to write absolute value of x is plus or minus x, but x has to be positive. Okay, so x has to be positive for that. Okay, so this is the one we are going to use. Absolute value of x is plus or minus x. We are going to use this to do a question. Okay. Now, our first question is solve for x. The question is absolute value of 3x plus 5 equal to 8. Okay. Now, absolute value of 3x plus 5 actually is, if I do that by definition, this is plus or minus 3x plus 5. That's what we do. But other side is we have 8. So instead of taking plus or minus, I'm going to take the plus or minus for 8. So that means I'm going to write this question as 3x plus 5 equal to plus or minus 8. I take the plus or minus 8 for the number part, which makes our life easy. Okay, because it is plus or minus 8, this can be written as two different equations. One is 3x plus 5 equal to 8, or 3x plus 5 is minus 8. So we have to solve both the equations. So what I'm going to do is, now our job, instead of solving one equation, we have now two equations. So let us do the first equation. So we are solving the first equation, which is, I'm just going to do minus 5 on both sides. So the equation becomes 3x equal to 3, then divide by 3 on both sides gives you x equal to 1. This is one answer. Now let us go to the other equation, 3x plus 5 equal to negative 8. Now the same, solving that thing, you do minus 5 on both sides. If I do, the equation becomes 3x equal to, this time it is minus 13, then divided by 3 on both sides gives you x equal to minus 13 over 3. Okay, so this is your second solution. So that means we have two answers for the question. One is x equal to 1, the other one is x equal to minus 13 over 3.